You can move me.
Joining us now is Clive Gillman, who is Director of Creative Industries for Creative Scotland. Clive, how's Scotland doing in terms of creative industries? Are we punching above our weight?
It's a good place to be doing creative industries. I think one of the great things about Scotland is that creativity is really celebrated here. There's a sense in which it's a big part of people's lives. And if people can turn that creativity into something they can earn a living from, that's a hugely positive thing because it delivers cultural value, it delivers economic value, and people do it out of a place, they do it out of a community. So it delivers lots of social value as well. And I think that understanding of how we do creativity, how we do creative industries in Scotland is a fantastic thing about how we work here.
I mean, how important are things like XpoNorth to develop outside the sort of central belt or the sort of traditional areas where people think, oh, television is very much the West Coast. You know, Dundee, of course, has evolved into an electronic city.
I mean, creativity happens everywhere. Everybody does it. It happens wherever people gather together. It happens in the smallest places and the biggest places. We've been doing work. Been up in Shetland, out in the Western Isles. There are people doing incredibly creative things in places where we are miles away from the capital, miles away from all of the concentrations of activity. There are centres where things happen, where there are lots of people gather together and do stuff. And that's great, but it can happen everywhere. And I think part of my job and part of what's great about this event is that it's about getting people together so that people know what's going on, they share their ideas, they share the possibilities and opportunities they're working on. So yeah, more power to this.
I mean, in times of cuts in art funding, how do you frame the argument for continuing to invest public money in the arts?
Arts is part of who we are. We do art because we are human. And actually, if we stop doing art, if we stop supporting people to engage with art, to connect with it, to learn how to make it, then we just stop being human. It's as simple as that. And if we turn into simply machines for generating money, then we've lost so much. So the principle should be is not that we look at how art can make money. We actually make money to do art. That should be the way we think about it. Most of us have a job so that we can buy records, so we can go to concerts, so we can watch films. It's the pinnacle of who we are, and we need to be able to make sure that that's available to everybody.
Clive, thank you very much indeed.